A former Metropolitan police constable has accused the Met of unfair dismissal, accusations that a tribunal hearing has dismissed. Now, you should remember this one from the 10th of November, where we spoke of Mohammed Afzal, who swamped his partner with harassing text and threatened him with the Home Office, along with discriminatory slurs such as "you belong tied up in the jungle." Well, it appears that he took his dismissal to a tribunal, and please don't ask me how he managed that so quickly. I have no idea. Anyway, Afzal claims that he faced discrimination at work by colleagues and said that he was constantly treated as lesser than his white Caucasian counterparts and faced bias and prejudice for being Asian and gay. He claimed the force made his life miserable and hostile, was belittled and shouted at, and allegedly told he smelt like garlic. Now, maybe that claim of smelling like garlic is why the other claim is that a colleague farted and wafted it towards him. Now, on the face of it, and with everything we know about the Met and have seen and heard recently, you probably think it sounds about right for the cretins in the capital, but the Employment Tribunal dismissed the allegations this week, or last week, concluding that Mohammed Afzal was wholly unable to identify facts and indicate he may be able to show that the Met was racist or prejudiced against him on the basis of his sexual orientation or religious beliefs during 2019 and 2020. He provided the tribunal with no information whatsoever as to how he says the Met discriminated against him on the basis of his sexual orientation or religious beliefs. Afzal is said to have taken these claims to tribunals twice now and had them dismissed both times. He is said to have also tried to sue the Met in 2018, although I can't find out what that claim was over. There is one other claim that Afzal made and is still being decided on, and that is that he was effectively forced to resign from the Metropolitan Police because he had autism. Now, I've said this before, and I know that there were quite a few comments last time I spoke about a cop with autism. In fact, it was an armed cop with autism, and how I wonder how people with these problems make it through the process without it being brought up, especially as autism usually appears noticeable at the age of about 2 or 3. Now, I don't discriminate against people with autism. There are countless jobs someone can do with autism. But a police officer who has difficulty with verbal and non-verbal communication, including recognising emotions and intentions in others, recognising their own emotions, expressing emotions, feeling overwhelmed in social situations, gauging personal space, repetitive motions with objects, i.e. spinning wheels, shaking sticks, flipping levers or pulling triggers, sure as shit shouldn't be in the police as a frontline plod. I'm sure there's plenty that someone with autism can do within the police, but being someone who deals with the public in social and antisocial situations, you should be of sound mind and be able to think and behave in a manner that keeps them and the public safe. Anyway, it seems like Afzal won't be making a reappearance in uniform anytime soon, but I will keep an eye out for the ruling of his last claim that's being decided upon.